Welcome back to the True Territory podcast. We're finally back. It's been a long time. Been a few months. People keep asking where's the podcast, but we're back and we have a lot to talk about. And I'm definitely excited to get back and share some content with you guys. As you know, I'm your host True, and I got a new guest with me. Go ahead, introduce yourself. Favorite team, favorite player. Let the people know what they gotta know about you.
For sure. I go by Deetz. It's my first rodeo. Maybe not my last rodeo. Favorite team? Patriots. I know. Why am I wearing the Bucks jersey? Because Tom Brady's the GOAT. All right. NBA, Lakers. Not because of LeBron, because of Kobe. Rest in peace to my boy Kobe. Um, do I have to introduce the baseball teams too and
Nah,
stuff
no, you
like
good.
that?
You good.
All right,
Yeah,
we'll keep it
basically,
like
yeah.
that. Some of the topics we're going to discuss. We're going to start off with NFL. We're going to talk about the horrible New York teams, Jets and Giants. Sorry, True. The Jets. I don't know what's going on with the Jets. Also, we'll talk about NBA, how the first couple of weeks of the season started. Who's a surprise, who's a disappointed teams, and let's see who takes the NBA Cup.
Let's do it. So what do you want to start off? Giants or Jets?
Man, I'm gonna keep the Jets in the last. We're not
Last
gonna
one.
talk.
All right, cool. So the Giants. The Giants released Daniel Jones, or Daniel Jones has asked to be released from the New York Giants after being benched. What are your takes on that?
He's a horrible quarterback. Horrible. First off, the Giants organization, they're just horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. How are you gonna sign 40 million to DJ, but not Saquon? You saw the whole Hard Knocks episode and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and you guys lost Saquon.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be like, oh, we don't need Saquon. We don't need him. Come on. You guys definitely need him. You guys are horrible.
So if you were the Giants decision maker, you would if you had to keep one Saquon or Daniel, you would keep Saquon.
I'll definitely keep Saquon for sure.
My thing is, I agree with you 100%. I didn't listen. He's a bad quarterback. But he did some good things for them, right? I mean, I have his stats right here. The year he went to the playoffs, he did go to the playoffs and he won a playoff game. So I'll give him that for sure. But he threw for 15 touchdowns. That's nothing.
I mean, he's not worth 40 million for 15
That's
touchdowns,
true.
right? If he got he's like a dual threat quarterback like Lamar or some of these cats we're looking at, then yeah, I understand 40 million. But Daniel Jones, like 40 million, no. I get it if you pay him 20 million, but 40 million is too much.
But he's horrible. I think everybody can agree to that. And I know Giants fans are happy he's gone. But what I don't like is the Giants organization. What they did. You knew he wasn't the quarterback. You knew he wasn't the guy. In Hard Knocks, what did they do? They interviewed quarterbacks, the prospects coming out of college. So,
Especially in that Washington quarterback. He's
Jaden
nice.
Daniels, and they wanted him, and Drake May. They wanted these guys. So my point is, they're on air, public. They could see it. Everybody could see it. They were willing to move on from Daniel Jones, but they didn't. They didn't move him. They kept him as a starter. So it's like you didn't have trust in the guy. So why the hell did you keep him?
So my thing with the whole draft prospect and all that, what pick was the Giants?
They were. What
They were
pick were the
not top
Giants? They
three.
were sixth. They picked Malik. They were sixth.
Yeah, so like
They were in no position to get a quarterback they
yeah.
wanted. So I give them that, but they were clearly done with him if they were looking for quarterbacks. So they could have got, I don't know, maybe Justin Fields. He was available. They could have got Russell Wilson. They could have got Zach Wilson. They could have got somebody else to we're done with you. But here's my thing: they signed their backup quarterback. They signed him in free agency. His name is Drew Lock. They signed Drew Lock to a $5 million contract. Now, when I saw that happen, I said to myself, "Oh, Drew Lock is going to play. He's going to be the starter at some point because Daniel Jones is not good." But they benched Daniel Jones. Fine, he deservedly so. They didn't even play. They starting Tommy DeVito. So what the hell did you sign Drew Lock for? They had no plan to address the quarterback situation after saying they did not believe in Daniel Jones. Just to go back to Tommy DeVito. It's basically what I'm saying. It's a wasted year. You didn't address the quarterback. I don't know why they got Tommy DeVito. But anyways, Daniel Jones requested to be released. I just think the organization they don't look good doing that because you just wasted a whole year. You wasted the season when they probably wouldn't have gone to the playoffs with a different quarterback. Who knows? But Daniel Jones was the guy. Everybody knew that. They stuck him in our face. Now they benched him.
Didn't he come back from an ACL or?
That's yeah.
Yeah, so like that takes a while, but like still, you should have just bench him off the rip, give him some extra reps and stuff like that. I don't know what week he got hurt last year or anything about that, but ACL is like a major like injury, and plus like the psyche and all the momentum when he throws and do his thing is just weird. Once you get an injury, you start getting to double think a lot
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. And I'm not gonna say like in the NFL world, yeah, Daniel Jones is horrible, but Daniel Jones at least made it to the NFL, so he was decent,
He was
right?
decent. Yeah.
But like with the whole organization and stuff like that, we cannot let the president of the team or the owner of the team controls who's gonna be our quarterback, who's gonna be this, who's gonna be that. Mind you, they got the best wide receiver in the draft so far,
Right.
right?
Right.
So we can't just say like they did horrible in the draft. No, they did good.
Yeah.
They picked up talent.
Right.
The thing is, can they keep that talent?
Mm.
They let go of OBJ.
Mm.
They let go of Saquon. They let go somebody else that I can't remember their name. But like OBJ and Saquon, you let them go. Like OBJ got a chip before you guys. I'm sorry, Giants fan. And Saquon is doing you dirty. He was about to break a rushing record against you guys. And
Oh,
guess
yeah. A
what?
couple weeks ago.
He basically's like, nah, let the young bull play. Let the backup play. That's disrespect. And I'm sick of Giants fan, man. Because we get to Super Bowl. Tom Brady's not shit. Man, at least Tom Brady won 3 or 4 more after that loss, okay? All right? And he went to the AFC. And he proved that. So Giants fan, get your shit together, bro.
Um, I'll ask you this about speaking on the staying on the Giants, and then we can move on to the other dysfunctional New York team. So you don't Daniel Jones was a top 10 pick. You don't think he should have been a top 10 pick, right? You selected top 10. You don't think he should have been a top 10, no matter who.
I mean, the quarterback that the Steelers had, he tragically passed away, right?
Oh
And
yeah,
he was supposed to be projected to go to the Giants. That's his home team. I mean,
but Daniel Jones being a top 10 pick, Daniel Jones being a top 10 pick, that shouldn't even happen.
no, I think,
Yeah.
and there's sources going around that Peyton Manning was like, the Manning family was like, yeah, that's good quarterback to pick
Really?
up and stuff like that. I'm not too sure about you guys. Got to blame it on the Manning family. I don't think Peyton Manning will say like, yeah, that Daniel Jones, yo, he's like the next me. No, 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 no.
Well, we all know that's for sure. Or all right. Quick question. So I don't think Daniel Jones' career is over. Like I think someone's gonna pick him up, maybe as a backup to learn from. Who do you think, just off the top of your head, who do you think could pick him up? Because he's still very young. You know what I mean? He has experience, and you look at guys like Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield, who got traded from the teams that they were drafted by, and they've bounced around the league. They're Sam Darnold's a starting quarterback for the Vikings, Baker's for the Buccaneers after a while, and then Geno as well. So my question is, who do you think? Just any team you could think of that could pick up Daniel Jones next year.
I mean, I don't think there's gonna be a team that will pick him up next year. I don't know off of my brains, but if we're talking about this year right now, current situations, I could see the Cowboys picking him up this year. I could see the 49ers probably picking up because Purdy's out,
He's hurt.
right? I don't know what type of injuries Purdy had or anything like that, but like you need. I mean, they got Stubbs, right? Josh Stubbs.
Do they?
I think so. I'm not too
Yeah,
sure.
I don't know.
I mean, he's great. Like last year, he played great against with the Arizona
Yeah,
and the
Minnesota.
Vikings.
I think a team is maybe Cleveland. Uh, I don't know why. I just think they need a quarterback. Deshaun Watson's horrible. But not as a starter though. I think he's worthy of a backup. Someone just to learn from, and then if need be, he could play. But yeah, I really want to know who would pick up Daniel Jones. But
I
going to
mean,
a go ahead.
Cleveland, they have Jameis Winston. That's a starter right there.
Yeah, but I think he's a. I don't know if he's a free agent next year. Did they resign him? I don't know. He's like he's very good. I like him. And very funny.
Yeah,
I love Jameis. But going into the next New York team.
shaking
This
my
is
head.
this is the worst season ever as a Jets fan. As people, I'm pretty sure everybody knows the Jets fired everybody, head coach, GM, and Aaron Rodgers is. There's a news article today. Diane Rossini, she put out that Aaron Rodgers, the Jets could cut him this season, put him on the IR, meaning benching him. Um, and Aaron Rodgers wants to play in 2025, but just not for the Jets. Aaron Rodgers, I'm done with the experiment. It's been terrible. It's been horrible. He's not the same guy. He can't throw past 10 yards. I'm watching the game. He does not throw deep at all. We're 3-8, and they play like a 3-8 team. And he's a main. I'm not gonna say he's the main problem, but he's a big problem. And I'm just ready for the season to be over. They just have Tyrod Taylor as the backup. Put Tyrod in there. At least he could throw the ball past 10 yards. Um, but I will say that, and I'll get you could share your opinion on this. I don't like how fans or people over social media, they are feeling bad for Robert Saleh, the coach, Joe Douglas, the GM, when they've been horrible. Oh, they got the talent. It's just this. It's no. They deservedly needed to be fired. They've haven't won at all. They haven't had a winning season in the past 15 seasons. They haven't had a winning season. They haven't been to the playoffs since 2010. We're approaching 2025, and these two guys did not change nothing. They deserve to be fired. Rodgers deserves. The Jets deserve to move on from Rodgers. They need to move on from Rodgers, and they need to rebuild. We have two quarterbacks coming into the class next year. Two guys I love: Shador Sanders, Cam Ward. Preferably, Shador Sanders is my guy. He's my number one quarterback. I don't think Shador will come here because Deion Sanders has made it clear that he's gonna basically dictate where his son goes. Rightfully so. The Jets are not a good organization for a young quarterback to play in. But this has been an awful season. I'm excited for the rebuild. I think we do need to rebuild, but everybody deserves like what the Jets need to do. The Jets need to clean house in terms of everybody. Everybody that works for the New York Jets needs to be unemployed in next month. Everybody, because clearly no one's winning. Nothing's happening. Nothing's
Even
changing.
ticket sales.
Even everybody.
Everybody.
Sales department,
Oh my god.
analytics department, medicine department, weight
You
room,
mean
everybody that's in the
you
Jets
mean
right now. Get everybody, clean out the departments because what's there is clearly not helping us win. So, but to sum it up, everybody needs to go. Joe Douglas deservedly fired. His record with the Jets, by the way, is 13-64. He has more than 50% of his losses. 30-64, and he did draft Garrett Wilson and these guys. I give him credit, but he's been a part of 5 draft classes, and he's only drafted four potential stars out of 5 years. Yeah, this has been a bad season for me, man, and I legit cried. There was one game. I know I'm going off track, but there's one game. It was against the Steelers. I cried watching that game. I didn't cry out of like I was sad. I was heartbroken. I was crying out of frustration and anger. I didn't believe a team could be that bad, and they're horrible. So yeah, that was embarrassing of me, but I know you're gonna crap on us, and rightfully so. I mean, go ahead. Everybody's crapping on the New York Jets, and it was deserved. Bad organization, and Woody Johnson needs to sell the team. Only needs to go. We already know that, but I hate the feeling of being a Jets fan right now. So go ahead, go crap on the Jets.
I mean, before I came here, he did cry in the Jets uniform. He had to like
Okay, I didn't
replace
do
the
that.
Jets uniform with
I didn't
some
do that.
Houston Rockets jersey, right? So I kind of feel his pain, as a Jets fan. But all the social media critics, I support you guys. I don't agree with anything he said besides the owner selling his team. Possibly everybody, including the ticket sale guys, have to be unemployed. I mean, we're in a weird economy, but I don't know after 2025 with all that. I'm not gonna put politics into the play, but God damn, why the ticket sales?
Everybody needs to clear, bro.
Yo, they're doing their job at least. Look, the marketing team can stay, the sales ticket can stay.
Bro, I had a ticket. I'm not gonna say his name, but somebody just kept calling me and emailing me. Are you gonna buy tickets next year? Are you gonna do
Oh
this?
yeah.
And I kept declining it. First of all, get the hint, right? I'm not. The Jets are horrible, so I responded back. I wanted to be polite and respectful because I could have cursed at him, but I responded back. Yo, when the Jets stop texting me, stop letting me know about this. When the Jets start winning, I'll invest my money. Do you see the Jets right now? Like, what are you doing? You're just embarrassing yourself. So
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
that guy needs to be fired.
No. Hold on. Give the guy some credit. He's making his X amount of calls per day at least. All right.
He needs a new job, man. I don't know what you
No,
want me
no, no.
to say, man.
Just listen. I support you, bro. Whoever called him, text him. I support you, but don't text me or email me. All right. I just wanted to see Tom Brady play that day. Okay.
That was a fun game.
Yeah, it was a really fun game. He was there too. He did cry in another Jets uniform.
I ain't cry.
No,
I
he did. He
ain't
did.
cry.
He did. I mean, I was about to cry. We were about to lose AB and all that.
Yeah.
Back to the topic. No. Saul was a great coach. What are you talking
He
about?
wasn't. How was he? How
First
is he a
of
great
all-
coach? Okay, let me ask you a question. You're a Lakers fan.
Yeah.
Lakers made the playoffs the past couple seasons, right?
Okay.
Darvin Ham, was he a good coach?
He don't know basketball. Like, there was times where D'Lo was frustrated. He's not getting no playing time.
Okay, so but at least he made the playoffs. But Lakers fans hated him. Salah has never made the playoffs as a head coach. He's been here 4 years. This was his
Listen,
4th year.
listen,
4 years.
listen.
You have no
No, no.
Deetz, they have no winning season. First year, we went to that game that year. They're 4-13. Second year, 7-10. Last year, I think 7-10, I think. And this year he was 2-3 when they got fired. No winning season as a head coach in 4 years of your freaking job.
Okay.
How long you want to give him?
How many games the national football team play per season?
17.
Okay. How many does the NBA play?
82.
All right. There's a huge difference. All right. And if you want to hire him, you could definitely get him. All right. You guys have a high chance of making a playoff with him than Robert Sala. All right. Okay, but look, you can't I understand you were frustrated about that and the GM. Yeah, they gotta go, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the owner, man. The owner's always this
I
is what
agree.
I don't like about the Jets and the New York Giants organization. There's always high expectations for rookies to exceed expectation in the first year. They gotta develop. Zach Wilson. Come on.
Yeah, no, I agree. Ownership plays a huge part.
The first coach he had was horrible.
I get that, man,
Yeah,
but
but then you got Robert Sala, and then Zach Wilson says some crazy stuff in the media too, like the defense have to pick it. No, you gotta pick it up. You have to pick it up. And this is like a locker chemistry thing that always boil around, and you guys don't have great chemistry. Then you have Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers did start off well in the beginning, and then when he was playing the teams and he lost, what are you gonna expect from Rodgers? You guys have the best running backs in fantasy. So what? From last year's projection, and you guys can't even run the ball. You guys
That's on the
traded.
coach.
No.
That's on the coach.
Okay,
They're not coached right.
who's your offensive coordinator during that time?
Hackett, Nathaniel Hackett.
Yeah,
He's
a
bad. But who hired him?
one of your
Coach Saleh.
No, I don't think Coach Saleh could hire him.
Yes, bro. That's his staff.
Okay, you guys.
He hires his staff people, and he hired a bad OC. Play caller.
You think he hired OC?
Yes.
No.
Who do you think hired him then?
The president.
Woody Johnson?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Listen, there was a huge demand of Aaron Rodgers. He was this close to going to the Broncos, and then when he landed to the Jets, he was coming to the Jets. Why? Not just because Aaron Rodgers went to the dark retreat and been like, I'm going to the Jets. Because the retreat told me to go to the Jets.
They're the only team that wanted him.
No.
Because nobody wants his old... No, I don't care. Nobody wants him.
The Broncos didn't want him?
Huh?
The Broncos?
They clearly didn't make a push to get him. They didn't get him.
Bro, they were stuck with Russell Wilson's contract. You think they will have a high possibility to get Aaron Rodgers to the Broncos?
They didn't want him.
No.
Now, but listen to the article. Rodgers says he wants to play in 2025, just not for the Jets. Who the hell is going to pick him up? After what happened this season, who's going to want that freaking guy to lead their damn team? He can't do it no more. He needs to retire. He needs to be... I hope he gets cut in the next hour. He's not a good quarterback no more. Trust me, a lot of people think it's Aaron Rodgers, and they get so hyped by the name. This guy, he's washed. He's cooked. You're a Brady fan. I hate Brady, but what did Brady do at 4 or 5, whatever? When he went to Tampa, he won a freaking Super Bowl, and at least they were a good team. And Brady was at the end. It was you saw the signs, but at least he went to the playoffs. At least he won games. And the most important part, they won a Super Bowl. The first year, right?
Hell yeah. Chip number 7.
Rodgers tried to do that with the same Brady effect. When Brady went to Tampa, they got Gronk, they got AB. Rodgers tried to do that with the Jets. Get Devontae Adams, get Randall Cobb, get all these ex-Packers. And blew up in his face. Because Rodgers isn't a leader. Brady's a leader. But Rodgers isn't a leader. When stuff hits the fan, I'm not going to curse, when stuff hits the fan, Rodgers, what does Rodgers do? He goes and hides away. It's on me. He never does that. This guy's... I want Aaron Rodgers off the team immediately. I'm over it. I don't want...
Keep Rodgers.
Who? The Jets?
I mean, he could probably go to the Vikings. There's a high possibility.
You know what's crazy? You just said that.
There's rumors going around that.
I heard about that, but the last time the Jets got a quarterback, Brett Favre, right? He spent one season with them, and the next year he went to the Vikings. It wouldn't be crazy if Rodgers does the same thing. Ex-Packers quarterback. He went to the Jets for 1 year. Well, 2 years technically. First year he didn't play. He played for the Jets one season, and the next year, imagine he goes to the Vikings. It's like...
Yeah, it is.
Do you believe in a parallel? No, that's insane.
I mean, if he wants to the Vikings, bro, he's gonna learn how to gritty. He's gonna learn how to gritty for his age.
He's gonna tear his ACL doing that.
Hey,
listen, screw this guy. But
no, time out. And I'm gonna say, Robert Saleh was a great coach. He just didn't have control. It was the president.
He's the head coach. How don't you have control?
Because you got the president of the team to be like, I want this and I want that.
Yeah, be sure.
The same thing with the Giants.
The
Look at the
Giants
coaches. No. They got more championship than you guys. You only won one.
Like, come on, bro.
No. Stop. Recently, they won like 2 championships from 2000 to now, right?
So?
And it is against Brady, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What about your organization? Yeah, didn't even win a championship at all since what? What's his name?
Why are you roasting my team, bro? Anyways.
Because you guys be like, especially you, be like, Robert Stone's a bad coach and GM is horrible.
Listen. I think he's a good coach. I don't think he's a head coach. There's a difference. I think he's a really good defensive coach. No, I have no disrespect to Saleh in that regard. I think Saleh's a great guy. Like, you hear him speak, you tell like he's a good man. But as a head coach, listen, I'm gonna judge you by your head coach record. I don't have it on me, but at the end of the day, they're a losing season. He has a losing record as a head coach. He's a good defensive coach, 100%. As a head coach of a football team, he can't get it done, and that's fine. Is that fine?
Listen,
Is that not fine? Is
okay,
that not fine to accept?
put him in another team.
He's doing the same thing.
No,
Doing the
no,
same thing.
no, 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 no,
Doing
no.
the same thing.
No, because the Jets and the Giants have control over these people.
Come on, bro.
There's high stakes. This is the city that never sleeps.
Oh, come on.
Come on, man.
But let me ask you, similar to the Daniel Jones questions, because both quarterbacks, isn't it crazy? Both quarterbacks Daniel Jones did get, he asked to be released, but a report coming saying Aaron Rodgers could be cut in the same week. Isn't that crazy? But similar to the Daniel Jones question, where do you see if he does play, where do you see Aaron Rodgers playing next year? Because it won't be for the Jets. So you said the Vikings. Yeah, you said the Vikings.
Imagine the Cowboys.
Nah, they can't do that. They pay Dak.
No, but Jerry Jones will pick up Rodgers. I could see him. I can see that.
Yeah, but they gave Dak a crazy amount of money, which is stupid. But they're locked in with Dak for at least for the next couple seasons.
But still, he could get released and lose some money somewhere.
I don't think they'll do that.
NFL contract is different from NBA contract.
I think Cowboys could draft Shador Sand. Ooh,
No,
Cowboys drafting
no,
primetime son to lead
no.
them. That's interesting.
No,
And Cowboys could have a good record. I mean, a good draft pick. They're a bad team.
but no, I don't feel like he got to be in the Cowboys uniform.
Nah, that'd be tough.
Nah, I see the Raiders uniform.
Oh, Raiders,
Woo!
yeah, Raiders. That'd be a good one.
Hey, hey.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So last question, and then we can move on to the next topic. So where do you see Rodgers playing? Is it Minnesota? I think. Oh, go ahead. I'll answer mine.
I think, me personally, you're a Hall of Fame quarterback. You won multiple MVPs, not championship. You had one championship, okay? Relax there, buddy. But you won multiple MVPs. I mean, you're like possibly first ballot Hall of Fame. You should retire, man. I mean, you already.
But he wants to play though.
Listen. You made so much money in the NFL, bro. Like I commend you, bro.
What if he's taking this season as like it's obviously a down year? What if he's like, man, I know I can get, I know I still got it. I just need to go to a better team to prove that.
No, I don't think so because
So you think he's cooked?
I think you could have proved it with the Jets already,
I
right?
agree.
And plus, like your Achilles just popped. Like you've been dealing with the nagging issues with Green Bay too, and plus you've been carrying a lot of load with Green Bay and then losing it before going into the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And you've been there consistently, like you're done. I mean, I'm not sorry, Rodgers, but you should retire. You're a smart man, right?
Oh, you're saying sorry for him, and the guy caused me pain this year. Screw you, Rodgers.
That's your pain. That's your pain. All right.
Okay. No. Rodgers needs to retire. I agree.
He just needs to retire. Like
I'm gonna become a hater for Aaron Rodgers from this point on.
how you gonna hate him?
I'm gonna hate him. He was supposed to, bro. I wasn't expecting a Super Bowl. That's crazy. But I was expecting this was supposed to be a fun year for me, where I'm watch. Sundays are miserable now. It's because of this.
It's always
because of
miserable.
number 8, 40-year-old quarterback. But
It's always miserable.
always miserable. That's life as a Jets fan, man.
That's
That's life as a New York fan. I'll give you that.
That's a life for me as a Patriots fan.
But
too.
I will say I am a part-time Texans fan. I'm a part-time Lions fan. I'm a part-time Chargers fan. I'm a part-time Commanders fan. I got 4 teams I'm
How much you get
rooting
paid
for.
part-time? How much you get paid part-time?
I'm not rooting for them completely because, I'm a full-time Jets fan. But so I am a winner this year, whether you look at it or not, because Texans and Lions are good. But let's go to the next topic. NBA. Fun season so far. Fun season so far.
Fun.
We'll go into the early. It's been 20 games in so far. We'll go into the we want to start with the disappointments or the surprises first.
Let's do the disappointments. I love the disappointments. We started off with this disappointing. Let's begin
keep
with the
it-
disappointments.
I agree. Let's do disappointment. I'll go first.
Okay.
Disappointing team, I think we all can agree, is the Philadelphia 76ers. Just a horrible start to the season. Embiid being hurt as always. Paul George being hurt. Tyrese Maxey even having an injury, and that team is just not a good team. I mean, they besides the injuries, you see the way they play in the court, and it's not basketball. It's not team basketball. And this is Nick Nurse. He won a championship with the Raptors with Kawhi. So you would like he's experienced. He's a veteran. He's been a head coach, and for some reason they can't get it done. I mean, searching up their record right now, I know it's horrible. I know they won last night. They beat the Nets, but they're 3-12, and B's not even playing. I don't see how. I think there'll be a playoff. I think there'll be a play-in team. No, they I mean, they're 4 games behind a playoff spot. So I mean, it's still very early in the season. I give them that, but I mean, they made all the moves. They got Paul George. They got Caleb Martin. They got Joel Embiid. They made the moves to go not years, but to win the championship, to beat Boston, because Boston's the best team in the East, and they're just completely falling, and they're locked into this. You have Paul George on a max deal, Tyrese Max. Uh, you- I mean, you could trade Joel Embiid. That's a whole nother topic, but they're just a disappointing team, man. I think everybody can agree to that. But they've been the biggest surprise. They've been the biggest disappointment, and kind of a surprise as well because I didn't expect them to be 3-12 in the first 15 games. But that's a very big disappointment. Another one, and I'll let you go. Tyrese Halliburton for the Pacers. That dude, I feel bad for him. I saw a post game presser the other day. I think it was last night. It was a couple of nights ago, and this guy looks like he looks depressed. He looks sad, and he had a really good year last year, man. He was like a breakout guy last year, and then he just fell all the way down. He's not shooting the ball well. He can't create for himself. Pacers are 6-10, 6-10. Hornets are better. Hawks are better. Pistons are better. Bulls are better, standing wise, record wise. But Tyrese Halliburton is a big, and I love his game, man. I love Tyrese Halliburton's game. But he's just been, I mean, he's the engine. He's the guy that gets your team going. And when your leader is not playing good, team is not going to play good. So those are my biggest disappointments 76ers and Tyrese Halliburton. What are yours?
I definitely agree with the Sixers for sure.
Yeah.
Like, beginning of the season, Joel Embiid sitting out. From what? From what? He just won a gold medal for USA. Like, and you sitting? What are you sitting out for? You've been healthy.
Did you hear about the report about where they the meet
The meetup with
the meet who leaked it?
yeah, and wasn't the coach leaked it? Like,
I don't know. It's,
somebody leaked it.
yeah,
Like teams meet. I'm sorry for the delay. It was the coach.
I don't know.
It was.
No, I don't think. No, nobody.
Yes.
Nobody. You think it was?
Yeah, and then PG had to follow up with that. Like, first off, Joel Embiid, you're 7-footer, offensive skill,
Yeah.
trust the process guy. You are MVP. Kendrick Perkins vouched for you to be an MVP. Otherwise, it would have went to Jokic. And you have the audacity to be like, I'm sitting out. Trust the process. Trust the process. Man, ever since you came in the league, you had Ben Simmons, Fultz, Jimmy Butler, Harris, Harden, James freaking Harden. Now you have PG-13 on your team, and you're doing this stuff?
No, he hasn't been playing. So
No, but you doing this stuff. What happened to trust the process? What happened with the old Joel Embiid? Trust the process. The MVP. Come on, man. Show up for your team. It's a time for you to win a chip. Not time for you to lillygag. Win a championship for Philly. That's what Philly fan want. Trust the process.
Are you a Philly fan at heart?
No, I just
He was
I
crazy.
no, I just had that
Okay.
I just had that anger.
Yeah, I know.
Like
I get you.
like if I was 7 foot, just like Joel Embiid, woo.
Pause.
Pause.
This guy is crazy.
Pause. No Diddy.
said-
Pause. No
Wait,
Diddy. Pause.
Okay, let me ask you. No, actually, yeah. So, is that your only disappointment, or you have more?
I mean,
I think that's everybody's disappointment. Really.
I mean, like you mentioned about the Pacers as well. His stats
Stats
is
is horrible.
horrible. People say it's because after injury or something like that.
Yeah.
Bro, you showed up to WWE to support Logan Paul. And you did this and you did that. You was in the bench with the United States. I think it's because his confidence level was down,
Yeah.
and I think it's because of yours. And I don't get it. Like, how are you gonna be smiling and happy with the gold medal? Jason Tatum is pissed. Tatum is pissed. Is he going off? Freaking Brown is pissed he didn't make it to the team, and you were happy and smiling, and now you're what, single digits this and single digits that? Where's the fire?
Yeah.
Where's the fire? And also, like, Minnesota's on that list too.
Minnesota. Yeah.
Because of the trade and all that,
Yeah.
right? Like, come on, Minnesota. Like, you had an amazing year last year. You went all the way to the Western Conference Final. You have the next MJ on your team, the next Michael Jordan. Man, dunking on people. Like, he been dunking on people left and right, bro.
They're 8-7.
Like, you,
10 seed.
I see like a playing spot and stuff like that.
No, I think. Oh, okay. So, the side question. Keep up with me. The Western Conference standing is the Warriors, Thunder, Rockets. Wow.
Yeah.
Lakers, Clippers, Nuggets, Suns, Grizzlies, Mavericks, Timberwolves. Those are the 10 seeds. So those are the playoffs and the play-in. Who do you think makes the top 6? So we have
Okay, even though I'm a diehard Lakers fan and they have a great record, they just beat the Suns and they lost to the Magic. Like, I'm not gonna put them in top 6,
hmm.
right?
So you'll think they make the play-in.
No, I gotta see. I'm not gonna say anything.
You gotta wait and see.
I'm gonna wait to see, because they gotta play tough. Like, you gotta beat Jokic during the season.
Oh yeah.
Like,
That's a
Anthony
big
Davis.
man.
Anthony Davis putting out. Pause, bro. Come on, bro. He's a big man. You gotta say pause after
Pause,
that.
pause.
But, and I gotta say pause and no Diddy or that. But like, the Lakers are doing great, but like, you can't. Like, JJ Redick is doing his thing surprisingly.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna put that as my surprise team,
Uh-huh.
because when you coaching for the Lakers and stuff like that, there's high expectations, very high. So I'm putting out the high expectations
Mm.
for the Lakers,
Mm.
right? And I'm not gonna say they're top 6. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
Oh.
But like, I see Jokic, like the
Nuggets.
Nuggets, the Thunder,
Got 3 more.
Warriors are there.
2 more.
Um,
Suns. KD's hurt.
I'm not gonna put the Suns, because it's like injuries. They're
Yeah.
like, they're kind of old.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, their whole rosters and stuff like that. But like, if Devin Booker's putting up really great numbers, then you guys have a chance.
Yeah.
Who else was in the top 10?
So we have the Rockets and Clippers. Do you think they stay in the top 6? And the
I-
play-ins, the stuff you didn't say. So 5 teams left. You need 2 more to fit in there. Rockets, Clippers, Grizzlies, Mavericks, Timberwolves. 2 more of those 5 teams.
Where's the Maverick? Oh, the
Mavericks
in the
are
bottom?
ninth. Mavericks are ninth.
Oh, wow. I expected them to be a top 6 team.
Yeah, they've been kind of inconsistent, which is surprising. Klay
I-
Thompson has not been good.
I mean, like, Clay is old. Clay,
Still, man.
like, you gotta give him some time. Like, they gotta mulch in as a team chemistry,
Yeah.
and like, they got a shooter. But like, there's like where times Luka didn't give the ball to Kyrie when Kyrie has 40 ball,
Yeah.
and I think like that's a problem right there. Yeah, Luka is the main guy, the star of the team, but like, Luka can't just do everything, man.
Right.
Luka gotta understand, he's a point guard for a reason. He's a scoring guard, but he gotta be both. He gotta
Yeah.
know when to be Luka Magic and be Luka the point guard. All right.
Who are your 2 teams?
Shit, it's tough, man. Did I mention the Rockets?
Nah, you didn't put them in there yet.
I think I gotta put them like the
They're tough.
bottom 6
Oh,
or 5.
really? Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like, and I'm gonna say this. They're starting off the season great. I didn't like they almost beat the Warriors. They had a great matchup going in with the Warriors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yo, that big man, I'm not gonna butcher his name. What's his name?
Sengun?
Sangoon, man. That's that baby Jokic right there. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you this: the way he played.
It's a big man.
Oh yeah, come on, bro.
All right, come on.
Come on, bro. Like the way he's playing.
Nah.
Like last year, he got hurt. The Rockets could have been in a playoffs if he wasn't hurt at all.
Mm.
I have to add one more team.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the Lakers. Just because.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you
just
know.
because.
Yeah, I know. You biased.
Like I can't. No, I'm not biased. I can't think of a team to
I got
put.
you. I got you. Do you want to go in to your surprises now? And then
I
I'll go
still
after?
have the disappointments. I still.
Oh, go
do.
ahead. Go ahead.
It's everybody in the West a little bit. Pelicans, what are you doing?
They're hurt. They're hurt. We can give them a little leeway. They're hurt.
Who's hurt? Who's hurt?
I think DeJounte is hurt. CJ is hurt. Herb Jones is hurt, and Zion's hurt. There's 4
All
starters.
right, yeah.
So there are. I was gonna say the Pelicans, but they're hurt. I give them a
Yeah.
little leeway, and they've been playing good basketball for what they got on the floor because they just don't have quality NBA players except Brandon Ingram, Trey Murphy. I like him a lot, but give them a little leeway. Well, I want to see them healthy. So, but they are in a bad position right now.
I did say Minnesota but they're trying to gel, right? They lost a little bit of
new
chemistry.
team.
New team. So like, I don't know why. What's this guy named the Italian guy that got traded?
Dante
Yeah,
DiVincenzo.
yeah, Dante, man. Don't worry about the Knicks, bro. Don't worry about that. They're not gonna make it to the championship round. Okay, that's the Knicks, man. I know you want to be part of the Villanova part 4 wave, whatever the case may be, but it's okay, man. It's okay. Do your thing in Minnesota, bro. Help my boy Edwards out, man. Like, don't worry about the Knicks. You good. Try to focus on the Western Conference because it's a lot of competition, man.
You know, a lot of teams could use you as just a speaker. You know, you gave your heart and passion for the Philly fans, and now you're talking to DiVincenzo.
Man, listen. He
lot of teams
loved
could-
the Knicks. He loved the
Man,
Knicks.
screw the Knicks, man. Okay. Any disappointments more? Or
Oh
is-
yeah, the
let's-
Clippers. How
Bro,
you
they're
gonna?
the 5th seed.
I don't care if they're 5th seed.
You just hate them. You're a Lakers. All right,
Yeah,
bro.
no.
Come
I
on,
have,
but they're,
like-
they're better. They're literally better than the Lakers right now.
Hold on. Wait. What?
They're better than the Lakers right
Since
now.
when?
They're better than the Lakers right now.
The
bro.
Clippers on 5 and the Lakers at 6?
Oh, they both have 10 wins, but
No, time out.
they both have 10 wins. Lakers are 4. Clippers are 5. They both have 10 wins.
Lakers at top 4? Wow.
This guy didn't even know his own team.
I last time I checked, there were 6. I don't. Yeah.
Let's go to surprise.
Surprise.
Let's go to surprises. Do you want to start that off? Or you want to follow?
Yeah, the guy's wearing the jersey. Right? Besides the James
Harden?
No.
Oh, the Rockets.
The Rockets.
That's a good one.
Like, what's the big guy's name?
Sengun.
And you want to say something else
He's a
afterward?
big guy. Pause.
Yeah, like I told you, he's like baby Jokic.
Yeah.
So like he could facilitate. He does everything great.
Yeah.
Plus all the pieces around him.
Yeah.
Fred is great.
They got a mix of youth and veterans.
Yeah.
It's like, and Ime Udoka, the coach, that's a perfect group. It's
a perfect
combination of people,
balance,
from
perfect
the coaches to
everything.
the players. Exactly. So
like you could feed
I
him.
wasn't. How do I say this? I wasn't shocked about how they're doing so good because I think that they have a really good roster and a really good coach. So, but they're 12-5.
I mean,
and in a Western Conference,
and they're like top. They're
top 3.
They're still top 3, which
top
is
3.
amazing. I remember my list. Okay.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, top 3. I mean, that's shocking. No one expected the Rockets. Top 3
Good for
should have been
them.
like the Nuggets or the Minnesota.
Good
like,
for them. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's a surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Like Houston, bro, you don't have any problems. Just make sure you make sure you have no injuries. That's all I'm saying. Like it's rough.
Any other surprises for you?
Um,
Or is that just Houston?
for the Western Conference, Houston for sure. Just I'm gonna keep it like Western. You
Okay. I go to mine. So A lot of good surprise, but I don't have a team. I have a player. I wrote his stats down, and I'm gonna go on a couple of minutes here, because I have to give him his flowers, because he gets a lot of hate online, which I don't get it. Jared McCain, Philly. People clown him for painting his nails, dancing, singing. Jared McCain will mess you up on the court. He is a hooper. The last 10 games, Jared McCain, I have his stats. He's averaging 21 points, 4 assists, 2 rebounds. He has 7 straight games. Speaking as today, he has 7 straight games with 20 or more points. And his shooting splits is ridiculous. And these are the sample size in the last 10 games. So he's been doing this for 10 games straight. His shooting splits is he's shooting 49% from the field, which is amazing. That's superstar percentage. He's shooting 46% from 3. 46%. If you're a 40% shooter from 3, if people don't know, if you're a 40% shooter from 3, you're already that's really good 3-point shooting numbers. He's shooting 46. He's shooting nearly 50% in a 10-game span. 96% from the free throw line. Basically, I'm trying to say this guy just makes shots. He doesn't miss shots. He doesn't take no bad shots. He's a leader. He's a competitor. He's on the Sixers, so they're still a bad team. But he's a bright spot. And a team with Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, Joel Embiid, Jerry McCain, he's the guy. He's the best player of all of them so far. Not saying he's better than anyone, but he's the best player in the first 15 games out of all those superstars or stars on their team. So Jerry McCain, he gets a lot of hate. I don't know why, because he paints his nails, but this guy's a hooper. I've been following. He's at Duke. Duke produces some really good places. So Duke produces some really good players. So Jerry McCain, that's my surprise. That's my kind of only surprise. I mean, I feel like everybody. I mean, Houston, that's a good team. Even LA to a certain extent. JJ Redick, I think, has started his coaching career really good. But my biggest surprise for the NBA season so far is Jerry McCain. And last night he played the Nets and he hit a tough shot, and then he turned around. If you saw the clip on ESPN, they posted it. He turned around and said, "I'm Rookie of the Year." So I believe that. I mean, this is a bad rookie class anyway, but Jerry McCain, he's one of them ones, and he definitely has a huge forever fan, when it comes to me. So Jerry McCain, I want to give him his flowers.
You might as well just
Your
change
birthday's
it to
coming up. I might buy you a Jerry McCain jersey.
No.
Oh.
Listen. I'm good with this jersey. I'm good with. I like his production. All right, don't get me wrong, but all the TikTok, man.
Come on, bro.
Like, I mean, do your thing. You're making bread. I mean, so do your thing.
You have any other surprises before we get into the next topic?
Cleveland.
Oh man, come on.
16
I think they're a
and
fake
1?
team. I think they're a fake team.
No.
They're a
Time
fake
out.
team.
Time
They're a
out. Time
fake
out.
team. They're a fake team. I think they're gonna be a good regular season team. Playoffs, they get exposed.
I mean, they're obviously, yeah, but like that's a surprise.
No, that's for sure. I give them
That's
that.
a
They're
huge
16 to 1.
surprise.
That's insane.
Bro, they
But-
should have. Wow, they're number 1. This should have been Boston Celtics, bro.
Huh?
Boston Celtics should have been number 1.
Boston sucks.
Yeah, I mean,
Screw everything with Boston. Even the guy in his freaking shirt.
All right, calm down, okay?
I hate Boston. All right.
Yeah, well, but still, like with
This is put you on a spot right here. Trivia question for Deetz.
okay.
If you get this, I will be surprised. And I think you could get it because I think we spoke on this before.
You've been quizzing me a lot.
I've been quizzing him. I like to quiz people on sports stuff. So
If you might NBA, who made it and who won the championship?
So
He was surprised.
put you on the spot. Bonus trivia. Then we close the show out. Ready?
It makes me feel like I'm in college for an exam.
You should know this.
Okay.
Trivia on. Hold on. Let me reword that. Can you name the every MVP since 2000?
Oh my god. I know
Start from 24. You get 3 strikes.
Jokic,
Okay. No, say the year and the name.
2024 Jokic.
Okay.
Embiid was 2023.
Okay.
Jokic back to back.
Okay.
Then I think it's Giannis back to back.
Okay. 2018.
2018. Was it James Harden?
Yes. 17.
Then Westbrook.
Okay, 16.
Curry back years.
14.
Oh, I was gonna say LeBron, but wait, hold on. There goes Bron. Then who? KD.
KD, 13.
Bron back to back.
11.
D Rose.
10.
Oh, was it Bron back to back
Yeah, it
again?
was. 8.
Oh, Kobe.
Yep, 7.
Oh shit. Did D Wade never won an MVP, right?
D-Wade, no.
Okay, 07. That's tough. I'm thinking right now. 07. Dirk?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh,
6.
Steve Nash had a back-to-back.
5. I mean, 4.
Oh, I was right?
Yeah, back-to-back for Steve Nash, 06, 05. 04.
04.
It's crazy. Come on, you got 4 more. Yeah, 2004 to 2000.
There's somewhere with Tim Duncan winning MVP, but who won in 04? It's either the Shaqs or Tim Duncan. And then Iverson won the MVP somewhere around there, too. I'm going to go with Tim Duncan.
Wrong.
Dirk.
Wrong. 2 strikes. 1 more.
Wait, Dirk was never MVP? I thought he won MVP.
07.
Oh, yeah.
This is 04. Come on, you're missing one important big man. Last chance. You made it this far, though. This is pretty impressive.
Can I skip that?
No. Okay, you can skip that.
Okay.
So, 03. Said it before.
I said Duncan, right?
I'll give you this. He get back-to-back. So now it's 01.
It's either Shaq or Allen Iverson.
50-50.
Yeah, you see, I got to go with Iverson.
Okay, 2000.
Then it's Shaq.
Okay, that's up to that 04 one.
Ah.
Come on, man. This is
Jason.
No.
Jason. I didn't say anything, bro. I was gonna. I'm just. He should have been MVP, bro. Jason Kidd. The way he brought the Nets to the championship games. He's a big man, right? That's the only hint you're gonna give me. Okay, big man. You got Shaq. You got Tim.
It's not a repeat of somebody you named, by the way. So this
No,
is
I know.
Okay.
Who was a dominant? No, I'm not gonna say Yao Ming. No.
No.
East or West?
West.
He was a big man. And it's not him either, right?
Who?
Not the mailman. Not the
No.
mailman. He was old. He was
Nope.
old. West? Big man?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm blinking right now.
You want a hint?
Yeah.
Last hint, and I think this might give it away, but you've done so well. I didn't think you'd get this far. At least I didn't think you'd get at least one missing.
He been quizzing me a
Anything is
lot.
possible.
KG.
Minnesota Timberwolves. That's impressive, man.
Yeah.
That's impressive. I gave you the hint. I gave you the answer, but
Yo, you did give me 04. I was kind of struggling.
no, that's
I
impressive.
forgot.
That's impressive.
I definitely forgot about KG. I know he did win MVP.
This trivia was. I didn't think you'll get. What? There's 24 renamed. I didn't think you'd get at least 20. You got 23 out of 24. So that's pretty impressive. I'll give you that.
I mean, that's all these documentaries you gotta watch, man. It's just documentaries. It's a lot of documentaries you gotta look at.
Well, anything else to say before we close this episode out?
Yeah, Kawhi, start playing basketball. I'm tired of you guys, bro. I'm tired of you.
What the hell did Kawhi do to you, man?
Bro, he making millions of dollars.
What did Kawhi? So was Embiid. And you gave him.
At least Embiid played last year. Kawhi, come on, man. You have the same issue, bro.
This guy say Kawhi. Kawhi catching random strays on a Saturday
Like,
afternoon.
come on, man. Just
I like Kawhi.
how you gonna like him? He didn't play for like 1.5 years.
Hey, on the court, he's a problem.
He's a problem. So I want to see a problem.
He's hurt, man. It's okay. It's okay.
He's always hurt. Like, how many go to a doctor? Go to Germany to see a doctor, man. That's what CMC went for
Yeah.
his Achilles tendonitis.
I'm just so over the football season. Anyway. Oh, the cup.
Yeah, we forgot about that.
Who do you think is gonna win the cup? Just split it out.
I think it's got to be the Celtics because they're on a revenge
Yo,
tour.
stop saying the Celtics, bro. You are wearing a Tom Brady jersey in my house,
And I'm
and
a
you
Lakers.
keep talking about Celtics, and you're a Lakers fan. You are, and
They're on a huge revenge tour.
I
right?
hate all teams. I hate Boston. I hate Tatum. I hate.
You hate everything.
Do you
green.
think? Real question, because
How you
we
a
gotta
Jets
close this
fan
out.
when you hate the green Celtics?
Screw the Celtics, man. Real quick before we close this out, real question: do you think Derek White is a really is an elite player? I like Derek White, and I hate to say that because he's a Celtics player, but I like Derek White. Do you
I-
think he's an elite player? Yes or no?
I mean, he plays great
He plays great for that team.
for the team.
I don't think if you put him somewhere else, I don't think he does what he does with the Celtics. I don't think he does enough.
What do they categorize people when they say like
Role
he's-
player,
Like no, like a 3-way player, a 2-way player.
2-way player, 3-and-D.
He's a 3-and-D.
I mean, 2-way player and 3-and-D. No, 2-way player is like Kawhi, where you can get like 25, but also play defense. 3-and-D is when you just shoot threes and play good D.
He's a
Pause.
3.
But I mean, that's it. I mean,
I say
he's a really good 3-and-D guy.
He's a really good 3-and-D guy.
Yeah. I like him. I don't
He plays shooting guard, right?
shooting guard.
Yeah, so like he could fit. I think he could start any team.
Yeah,
It just depends on.
but I
The
think if
offense.
he's the guy on the team, I don't think it would be good.
He can't be the guy on the team because he can't play make.
Yeah,
I mean, he can do a little bit of that, like
Yeah.
dribble and facilitate, but like he's not the guy that'll give you like Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown numbers.
Every time I hear Tatum's name, he's been on. He's been good this year. I'll give him that. But I just thought I hate seeing Tatum play.
Well, I hate the way he mimics.
Everything.
Everything,
Everyone. Come
everything.
on, bro. Be yourself.
Well,
Anyway, that's going to close this episode out of the True Territory podcast. It's glad to be back. It's great to be back. And expect more content and expect more deets.
yes,
Expect more deets here. You know, this guy, he's a passionate guy, man.
Very-
Embiid, Joel Embiid, Kawhi Leonard, and Dante DiVincenzo. I hope you guys are watching this. He said, if you don't want to run through a brick wall for this guy, then I don't tell you, but
Hey, just take the suggestions, okay? If Kawhi, you're making millions of dollars, you don't care. Just stick with the millions of dollars, man.
But yeah, that's gonna close this episode out, man. And share, like, comment, spread, support. Just spread this video out, man. And yeah, man,
Hit the subscribe button too.
subscribe, everything, man. And we'll see you next week, or definitely more content to come out. I know it's been nothing's been happening in a few months in terms of the content for the people who do support and people who do watch. Expect more. Expect deets. Expect the people that Flo, Oz, Ron, all of them. Definitely try to get them back in future episodes. These will be back. And yeah, that's gonna close this out. Any final comments before we close this out, Deets?
Enjoy your Thanksgiving. Gobble gobble.
Enjoy your Thanksgiving.
And slice those turkeys. I can't even eat turkey at a house.
I was gonna close this out. All right, guys, thank you for watching.